We are finding out a lot of interesting details in regards to what could have been the MCU had it unfolded with its original vision. Today, we are going to talk about the original Avengers film. Yes, the original first Avengers film, which would have starred Zooey Deschanel as Wasp and the main character of the entire thing. Yup, this is Joss's doing. Get it, guys? Zooey, she's the new girl, and the new girl in the MCU and the Avengers, and suddenly becomes a star. The female that shows up and takes care of everything. Joss Whedon, that's how he wrote every single character ever. That was the goal. As we recently found out, the original script for the Avengers that Joss Whedon brought on board and was very much committed to up until Edgar Wright was still taking forever to get anything done with Ant-Man, was very much a Avengers script that was completely different. Ant-Man was still not a part of the entire MCU idea or anything. Ant-Man would have been something that they explore obviously in the Edgar Wright project, which was still in development. But when Joss came on board, he had Wasp, played by Zooey Deschanel, literally front and center for the entire thing. She was the eyes through the film that we saw this entire universe unfold instead of Captain America, how we got it. Also, she's described as the funniest character in the film, and she's all about cracking the jokes and all that. And that the entire film was about Wasp from start to finish. But it was through discussions and realizing that the film they were coming up with focused way too much on a new character who was trying to make everybody love them by being funny, that it took away from the actual Avengers. So when it came to Kevin Feige ultimately making the call, he decided to say, no, we're not going to do this. We gotta go back to square one. We took wrong turns everywhere. We're going to go back to basics and just use the Avengers that we have. We're going to save Wasp for another project. So ultimately, back to the drawing board and try to reconfigure the entire thing. And I think personally, nothing against Wasp. You guys know when it comes to the Ant-Man franchise, I love it. Wasp is my absolute favorite female character in the MCU. This would have been too much. Way too early. Way too Joss Whedon-y, forced on you. Love this new character now. Here's your, the Poochie effect that Joss Whedon is known for. And I personally like that they did not do this, because this would have changed the course of everything in the MCU moving forward. And again, it's a film about the Avengers. The Avengers should be the stars of this, front and center, not a new character trying to take over all the spotlight so we're made to like her right then and there because she's there. Again, I think they made the absolute correct choice when it comes to this.